What's up, guys? I mean, nobody's here yet, but what's up? Yes, I still have my hat cam on. Just got through filming a show. Got right to Bear. Right there. He's still here. Wayne was just here. He left. Had Fishing with Ken was here earlier. I don't know if he's still here. He said he might come back. He fished with us here, but he didn't have waders. So I don't know if he's actually going to come back this way. But been kind of a slow day. I got to go walk out there and put this thing in the creek. Don't have the wide angle. I forgot it. But I do have the 120 that I use in my hat cam. So it's as wide as we get right now. And there we go. Really hoping Right to Bear comes on because he's been telling me he wanted to see the. Oh wait, never mind. He's right there. Yeah, he's not going to be. He's not going to be checking in unless he walks away and turns on his phone and suddenly leaves a comment. I know. He's gonna do that now. He's gonna like, I'll be here and I'll be like, oh, I gotta change my bait, and all of a sudden I'll like see a comment from him. I'm like, what the heck? Where'd he go? I know. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's been a tough day. But hopefully these fish start hitting right here at the end. I've lost a lot of bait. Fish? Oh, you're throwing the crank. I'm like, I got bit by a mosquito. I don't get bit by mosquitoes much. Huh? No, I have one on my finger. I looked down, there's a freaking mosquito, and I'm starting to get it right there. I can see the bump starting. Yeah. I get really big from them. Hey, low budget. Welcome to Coyote Creek Lake. Welcome to Slowsville right now. Just got through filming a show. It's really good. I'm not going to do any spoilers for it, but it was fun. Kind of some twist to it. It's a creek and a lake. It's basically like 4 big pools in a creek. This is pool number 2. There's one that's before this, there's one that's after this, and there's a little one at the end. Where I'm standing right now used to be the main flow. Yeah. Now, see, there's a current over on that side, and there's a current on that side. So it used to be just one main current kind of coming in the middle. It's now split into 2. Yeah, that's where I did the 360 and where Wayne caught his 7. But dang it, it's not easy. Tripod right in the middle of the creek. Yeah, but I said after the rains, every year it switches. Yeah, nice looking spot. There are more fish in. Um, yeah, every year it's going to change because as you know, the creek and the storms and the flow, it shifts the sand and moves it, and so unfortunately, it's totally different from where I used to know to cast and with that mainstream and getting your bait into those eddies where the fish were. Fish. Yay! Yeah, I know. Right now, explaining I can't catch fish. Woo! Yay! It worked out. They're gonna start hitting in the evening. I went back to that watermelon candy. All right, there we go, guys. Season opener. Coyote Creek Lakes. No red butt. They're already done. There's a lot of fry around here. Bada bing, bada boom. But how far in? 6 minutes in. And first fish. Let that one go. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Probably. Yeah, I think yours was close to the same. And by the way, right to Bear. He's right there. Say hi. Hi. Um, we had Wayne here. Wayne actually just left, but he's got a long drive. We actually had Fishing with Ken. Fishing with Ken was here earlier. Actually, also, God, I can't remember his. He has a music channel. Fishing with Ken is fishing channel, but he has um, yeah, he has a music channel. It's God. Anyway, he comments on my videos a lot. But when he does fishing, he doesn't do bass that much. He does a lot of trout and some other stuff, but it's Fishing with Ken. But he was here. He was filming a little show. So yeah, it was fun. I actually had 4 viewers. 4 viewers ended up being around today, so that was kind of cool. And somehow, I said less than 7 minutes in, I go and catch the first fish. So this place is kind of weird. Sometimes, wow, that wind's picking up. Sometimes I've been here and it's been off the hook right before dark. A lot of times I've been here and I've done good middle of the day and then right before dark, can't get a thing. But evidently, hopefully today is one of the days where they start hitting really good right at the end. This water's dirty. It's usually really clear here, like crystal. Like what? Usually like 5, 6 foot visibility. Creek usually runs nice and clean. Right now it's a little bit dirty. It's still flowing in from the lakes. Most of this comes from Anderson. It's the last one that changed. But it's still a little dirty, so this water's a little dirty. I don't know if that's changed. Changed why they're not feeding like they usually do in this spot. But I don't know. It's about 10 feet, maybe, right in front of us where it drops off. It's like 4 or 5 feet, probably. And out there ways, it gets out to like 15, maybe. I think the majority of what we're fishing is around 10 feet deep, 10 to 12. If I walk right there, I'll probably go in like past my waist. Go around the other side. I actually walked out there. You'll see that in the hey big worm. Yeah, in the video, I actually walked around the corner, and it goes out shallow for a while. But where I was casting, it still dropped to about 10. But I don't know, hoping I can get more than that one fish, and maybe right to bear can catch another one. Rock break? No, over here and that. These are all reeds. The whole shoreline is pretty much reeds all the way around. I said this is number 2. Actually, I said there's 3 more. Scared me. I thought it was another fish. The other one hit it good. I was sitting there and I just felt it stop for a second. All of a sudden I felt him tink tink tink. Yeah, it was fun all day today. It was a fun show. Had no idea all these people were showing up. Just total random circumstance. I was actually kicking back before I started, and Wayne walked up. And then a little bit later, Ken S. Fishing with Ken showed up. And then when I walked to this spot, Right to Bear was already here. And I'm like, cool. Got a clan. Got an actual CCB crew. Yeah, Wayne had been here yesterday, I guess. He came the actual opening day because obviously it's Sunday. Um, yeah, it opened yesterday. He came. He said he caught 4. But like I said, it's a little bit dirty. They're used to very clear water here. There's a really bad snag right in front of me. Really bad snag, and it's actually got line all over it. So it makes it's like a Velcro weed root. It's a Velcro weed root down there. I pulled some line on it. That was kind of a delayed duck there. Did you duck?
Duck? No.
Oh. It was like I made a cast and all of a sudden he went like this. Like after it was already out there and landed. I'm all delayed hearing or what?
I'm pretty slow.
Yeah, I guess. Because I went, it landed and I look over and I see him go. Like way after the fact. Yeah, the action's been pretty much picking up as the shade has gotten on. It starts right there. And right now it's pretty much covered all of it. So hopefully they start biting a little better. I said, now we got a creek on. Oh yeah, well, I said, this is pond 2. There's 3 more ponds here. 3 more ponds. There's 2 in the middle that are big. There's a little one on the end and a little one on the other end. It's kind of hard to navigate. I mean, there are a lot of trails all around it. I didn't know much about the ones over there that are way where all the carpers go out there. Not this one, but the next one. We can walk out and go way out on the point. Yeah, I discovered that in one of my shows. I walked out there with a guy. But I always come here. Yeah, I fished the last one. It's just a little sliver, really deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last one's like really deep. Like I said, I'm not used to it being this way with the split current. Oh, I wish that was a fish again. Yeah, I'm used to. I had such a great spot where I knew where to cast. So I get my line to flow into right in the right spot where the logs are. It ain't like that anymore. We're kind of, I mean, you see the current on that side. There's also current on that side. And you can actually catch them in the creeks. These largemouth actually hang out quite a bit in the creeks. Where'd you park? Did you park that way? I know I parked. I parked over there. I actually parked right where my the cameras, the security camera.
That's a good idea.
Wayne got broke into over
Yeah.
there. Yep. But he was here early in the morning, I think, when he got broke into. I was actually here. I have it in the show. I'm throwing the net. I'm throwing the watermelon candy. Didn't really throw it all day because with this water so dirty. Then Wayne was fishing something similar, and he got some action on it. So I'm like, all right, I'll throw it on. And look at that! It just caught me that fish. There's got to be more of them around, but it's just been slow, just here and there. Been an all day kind of grind. And he's now throwing a crankbait. I tried to blade a jig. Tried to blade a jig. I've tried to bobblehead with a tube. I've tried to flicking. But Wayne was throwing the drop shot. I tried a drop shot. I rigged one up. I broke it off second cast. So kind of said say la vie to that. I just still haven't hooked it up or gotten around to getting more drop shot hooks and weights. I'm down to two nets. Oh no, almost down to one net. And there's this little crap all over the place here. No, I never fished for them in here. I know they're in here. Catfish probably. There's this little stuff coming off the willows. There's something floats. It looks like cotton, and it's been getting all over our lines. It gets all over your reel. Oh, it's terrible. I wonder I'm having so much trouble casting this thing. I didn't realize how low my line is. Usually I keep it all nice and full, but honkers. Got some honkers. Yeah, sorry I don't have the wider lens. I could have turned it more, got both of us in, but I forgot it. You always forget something. I forgot it. So this is actually the 120 lens that's from my hat cam, but it's still a lot wider than the original lens. So add some area. Well, I caught one.
Yeah. The other one.
You have to really watch it because it's snagging down there. And the wind's starting to pick up. I think you need to go back to that other worm.
Think so?
I think so. I don't seem to be too into active baits right now.
Casting next time. Think so?
Huh?
I should have been in it, but
Yeah. It's post spawn. There's fry everywhere that are only like that big. So that's like 2, 3 weeks maybe. I would say they've been off them since they hatched. So it's like everywhere else around here in California at the moment. At least these central lakes are all post spawn funk. Kind of why we're all slowing down. Little baits. Oh, you got me. I wonder what was going on. Like, why can't I feel my bait?
something. Batteries. Tapping it up.
Somebody, somebody's bringing in my line with their crankbait. That's why I can't feel my line. All right, that looks like a moneymaker spot right there.
Like,
Hmm?
that's a spot, dude.
That's
It's
a
gonna
spot.
happen right now.
Well, that mine was right. That one I caught was right before you get snagged. He was sitting. He was sitting like right before that big, huge root that's down there. I actually think there's some trees that got a. Oh, fish!
Nice.
Another one, guys.
What did I just say?
You said that was a money spot, right in the current. He got it on the drop. I picked up. I thought it was on a thing, and I felt his head move. Yay! It's another keeper.
See, I moved it for you on purpose.
Yeah. You wanted to make me cast in a different spot. Yay! They're starting to come in finally. Wayne left too early. Oh, this is a good one. Yeah, this is a bigger fish. Yeah, come here, baby.
Yeah.
Come here, baby. Yahoo! There we go, guys. Little Ned. Yes, look at that. Nice about, yeah, about 2 pounder. Told you that was a money shot, did I not? Yes. Let this one go. Yahoo! 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 Gilroy. No, this is above Morgan Hill. Cochrane Cochrane Road. Whoa, that's weird. You rehooked it through the worm somehow. It's like re through the worm. That's funny. Yeah, that's what they're liking. The little netty poo. See, this is the stuff that gets on your line. Yeah, it's the one next to the highway. You can see the highway behind me. See, this is stuff that gets on your line. Gets stuck on it. Yeah, you can see it back there behind me. That's the 101 right there. With the cars going by on it. Ooh, back out in the money spot. Will that happen twice? It could. I've been here before and filmed when it was a friggin' honey hole and it was like cast after cast. Uh-oh. I don't know why I just did that floating branch. Yeah, there's actually 4 ponds here. This is the second pond. 2 bigger ones in the middle and little ones on each end. Yeah, you can fish it. You just got to come around the backside. That made me feel good. I got a good one. Uh-oh. Yeah, I found it again. Yeah, it's dead right now. Uvis is dead right now. I just did a show. I just did a show at Uvis. A newer one. I still got to edit. But yeah, they're all slow right now. It's postponed. It's postponed. Hey, keep fishing half an hour. 2 fish in 27 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So you can see, my camera's actually set up in the creek. Yeah, right to bear is like struggling right now. Like trying to get back in there. You said you're struggling. You're like trying to get back in there now. Since he's been here, or he's been standing next to me, watching me catch the 2. You have a net? No. I wish I could get more fish like that. I love it when it's like that. They just take it on the drop and you pick up and they're already there. Very, very easy. Really glad they started finally hitting better. Uh-oh. Keep finding it. It's a deadly, deadly snag out there. Deadly, deadly snag. It already has like 5 of my things from today. And a couple of Waynes and a couple of right to bears. I guess it was only a money shot one time. I hit the jackpot on the first cast. First cast did it. I got bit by a mosquito. It's bugging me. Yep, it's casting her out there in that current. I can try that one he gave me now. Wayne gave me one of the TRD, the tickler ones. I still have it. I just took it off. I'm using the watermelon candy, basically. Watermelon candy and a little 16th ounce Ned. Well, I'm over my live phone. This is 2 in a row I've caught fish on. Did me in for those couple shows. Got all stingy and wouldn't give me a fish. Man, where's this wind coming from? It wasn't blowing like this earlier. Kind of makes it easier to cast because now it's coming kind of from behind. All day it was kind of blowing in here. I've only caught everything in this current. So there's this current here and there's a current on the other side. But nothing on that one. This one has all the trees by it. That current over there, there's not much there. It's still current. It's a nice edge. It's kind of steeper along that side. But I kind of caught one by it. You go try it again now? He's the only one that's had luck in that current. I should try the flicking now. Uh-oh. Right as I say that. Damn it all. That's the nasty snag, guys.
Oh yeah.
That's the one that breaks you off every time. I think I'm pretty much done. I have one Ned left. And I don't know. I kind of want to save it for somewhere else. Got to order some more, but I'm going to go grab the flicking pole. Try the flicking out here. I'm coming. On my way back. Sorry, if you look over here, let me turn the camera around. Oh, come on. So I had to walk back through all that. Just my bag's right there. Turn around. There we go. Yeah, you used to be able to just if there was a spot over there. Now it's teeny teeny. He has his stuff on it over there. That used to be a place you could stand that whole area. Now you pretty much got to have waders on. I have my boots. All right, I can throw this a lot further. I got the usual the watermelon red, chartreuse laminate. I have it the 4 inch. I have it on 8 ounce. I was throwing it earlier, and because how dirty the water is, I wasn't sure. I wasn't actually too sure, how it would work. So, um, but now I know they're hitting a lighter color. Both those were on that watermelon candy, which is a very light color. So I'm pretty sure they will hit this watermelon red. Coyote? Probably not. I was thinking of doing a show at the pond, the little pond before it. I was thinking of going there. I don't know. I want to give it a little bit of time. Oh, don't tell me. Don't, not two in a row. Yeah, I don't know. I want to give these lakes a little bit more time to get going. After yesterday at Pinot in that corner, I don't know, I might go back there and go live. Uh-oh. Really got to watch the snags. And it snags everything too. I mean, drop shot, freaking jig, bobblehead. It has like, whoa, what the heck? It has no qualms about taking anything you throw near it. Texas rig, weedless, you can do whatever you want. That thing just, you hit that thing just right, it just takes it. It just sucks it in, and you're never getting it off. I know. You need to mine lead. You go out to that thing. I'm sure it has everything on it. How many not too quality of fishermen come here? I bet you that thing's got all kinds of crankbaits and spinner baits and anything. It's got so much line on it too. I pulled in line twice off it. Wayne caught some line on it. I really hope they like this eventually because I don't want to put on my last net. Hello, Jane. How's it going? So what I really would go to would be the drop shot, but I don't have any of those either. So. I still do have the bobblehead. Good. I'm doing all right. I caught two earlier in the stream. Hey, Just Fish. Well, everybody's on here. Where the hell is Right to Bear? I have no idea why he hasn't showed up yet. fish. Don't just like the Ned. Give me some love on something else. Wayne caught some on a Senko. I need to get some going on it. It's been all the Ned. A man after Chris's own heart. Oh yeah, sure. If you want to go out on a boat, I'll go. Yeah, if you want to go on a boat, I'll go. I just wanted to give it a rest because you can't get too much on the shore, and everywhere I'm fishing on shore. Plus, they just opened it to the boat, so I think that when they first open the boats, when they're not used to it for so long, it kind of affects them a little bit. So yeah, Spalano. Yeah, I've never been on that lake on a boat, so that'd be a first for me. It'd be my virgin adventure on a boat. Would you inhale some of that shit?
No.
Or you're looking at, I know. What are those? There's like weird white moths. There's white moths flying around everywhere right now. They don't look like the oak moths. I think there's some other kind of moth. Yeah, they just showed up right when it got kind of dark. I noticed them all earlier. I was like, where'd these things come from? Come on, there's gotta be something that likes this freaking flicking. I'm not gonna throw my last Ned. It's not gonna do it. I'm not gonna donate every single Ned I own to this lake. Come on. Not getting anything on that either? Oh my god.
How many, Scott?
Fishing with Ken showed up.
How many, Scott?
Uh I went live and I caught two.
Oh, really?
That's Fishing with Ken, guys.
Hey, guys.
What's your other channel? Your music channel?
I think Meatloaf is like the one I
Oh, Anakin Meatloaf. That's it.
Meatloaf, that's the one I told you on, you know?
Yeah, that's the one he uses. But that's
quality, this guy doesn't know what he's doing.
yeah. He always rags on me for my quality. Always tell him to get a new phone.
And that's pretty good, though, too. It was like right on live? Right went live?
I got one within 7 minutes, and I caught the second one within a half hour.
You gotta go live like all day, like the whole time.
Yeah, because during the day it was kind of slow all day.
Yeah.
We all it was a good show. We all got fish, but it was a grind.
Yeah, I don't think I had one other one over by. I saw Wayne said hi to him. Did he come by?
Yeah, he was fishing with us.
Okay.
He was on. All four of you guys ended up on the show, so it's kind of cool.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Cool. How many viewers you got right now, Scott?
7. We had 9.
Well, you got 9. It's pretty good.
Yeah, had 9 to start with, but they're definitely starting to hit right here better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, since it's gotten dark, they're doing better here. You can make it. You can go out on that point.
Yeah, I know, you know.
He doesn't have waders, and Right to Bear just said screw it and just started walking in the water. Yeah, you're gonna have to go. Yeah, they have to go that way. He's gonna show up.
I got a few ticks on me the other cutting through some things, so
Well, I don't
walk
know.
me down though.
I'm in the water. I'm hoping they don't get me. I did get bit by a friggin' mosquito though.
That's probably fine.
I don't get bit by mosquitoes much. Yeah, they've been doing better right now. Definitely more of a once the shade got on it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they weren't doing anything much until the shade got on it. I've been getting them all in the net, but I only have one left, and I don't want to break off my last one. So
Yeah.
I'm flicking right now. I don't want to donate my last one. I've already lost like 5 here, 4, but that's what I've caught everything on with the net.
There's a lot of structure out there, a lot of rocks and trees and stuff.
All kinds of trees right over there. There's a big, huge one right here.
Oh.
The mother of all snags is right here in front of me.
Well, that's the only pediment I have, so I don't want to lose it yet.
Nah, I didn't even touch it. It's like 15 feet deep out there.
Okay.
Yeah, you won't even touch it with that.
Yeah.
I threw mine all over, and I even let it sink and brought it in. I didn't get any of it.
Yeah.
It's just bottom dwelling. Bottom dwelling bait grabbers. At least it's producing something here, though. Oh my God! There's like they must be going somewhere to mate. Suddenly get inundated by these little white moths. Like 15 of them just went by.
Live?
Oh, you're over there now? No, Gilroy. No, Michael. No, he's the other. He's Attican Meatloaf. Not see. Yeah, Avila's in here. Avila. It's Avila. Yeah, he's from Gilroy. You're from? Are you from Seaside? Oh, Attican. He's right there. Ken S. He's from Salinas. We're fishing with Ken. Fishing with Ken. Yeah, he's right over there. A lot of Avilas in the 831. Oh, it's one of those logs, but that's not the killer one. That's the one further out. How many? I got 2 so far on the stream. I got 2 within the first half hour of the stream. And I got Fishing with Ken is right there, and Right to Bear is right there. It's been a full day. Wayne's been here too. Oh, I found it. I found the mother again. Oh, he got a good one over there. Oh, you found it over there? Yeah,
There's some line.
yeah. We pulled that in too. Look at that, guys. I'm going downhill. Man, did I try the creek area? Oh, the outflow one? No. We're right here where it comes in. No, I didn't want to go over there. I mean, that area's kind of small, and I saw a lot of people around. So I actually figured probably somebody was going to be sitting on that spot. We've had a lot of people behind us. How many been through? Probably another like 6 or 7 fishermen. 6, 7 different people have been, but we already got a spot. So we spread out, put a barrier up. So we've been the only ones out here all day. He's almost got it. I better go. I better go help him.
Oh, what a good guy. Subscribe to CCB. He's such a good guy. Huh? Right?
guys can still see me over here. Probably can't hear me, but you can see me. Yeah, back to where I was. Now I'm gonna go grab the. I don't know. I'm probably. How much time do we have?
Yeah, this is like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I did on some of them. One of your fluke baits reactions should be happening. No, no, we've been throwing all kinds of reaction stuff today. Underspins, bladed jigs, crankbaits. Yeah, everything. The water's actually pretty dirty right now. It's the dirtiest I've ever seen it here. You can see down maybe 2 feet, but it's actually really murky. It's like green murkiness. But yeah, no, everything's pretty much been on slow moving because it's post spawn. There's a lot of fry around here, and they're only that big, so pretty much same conditions as every other lake. Post spawn and kind of funky. I'm gonna go grab the only rod I have rigged now. I'm gonna try the bobblehead with a tube. I've caught them on that before.
How many you got so far? Another one?
Yeah, just one.
Are you staying here the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep, we have moved. We knew there were fish here. We weren't moving. Second we left, there'd be like 20 other people here. Second we left, everyone would be swooping in. So we've already had like 8 people that wanted to come out here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They keep showing up behind us.
Yeah.
And they just stand there.
Yeah, there were a couple guys that were fishing like on that side of you guys.
And they stand there and look kind of like all sad at us, like sad puppy eyes. And we're like, sorry, dudes. First come, first serve.
Yeah. So you basically figure that since they're just there, they'll turn on, or they're just sitting there and you wait till they start eating, or
Yeah. I said it's that way this time of year.
really?
Oh, yeah.
Just early? Colder?
Post spawn, they get that way.
Ah.
They're not really active. They don't really want to eat. So there's a lot of times during that time of year, that early morning and late evening, it's pretty much the only time they'll really start eating. Because they're not, I mean, the water's not warm. They're still stressed from all the spawn and everything. They're not really too active yet to really feed and chase. So you will find a lot of times that it's right before dark, right in the morning, you'll have your best. And then once you get into summer, the water gets warm, they get really active, they'll hit it all day long.
So when does it pick up? In about a few weeks?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Usually takes at least a good month or more after the spawn.
Okay.
I mean, part of it is nature itself, because in order for the fry, I mean, if they came off and were aggressive and super hungry right away, they just start eating all the fry. So
Yeah.
they're kind of turned off. They leave the nest, they guard it. I mean, the female never guards the nest. She leaves right away.
Yeah.
The male guards it the 3 or 4 days, 5 days he's on the nest. He doesn't eat. He's kind of triggered not to. And then when they come off, it usually takes them a while before the hormones or whatever that decrease their feeding
Yeah.
wears off, and they start going back to feeding like crazy. Little biology lesson there, guys.
Is that why you feel like the pre-spawn is really good because they're trying to fatten themselves up, I guess?
Yeah. Yeah, the pre-spawns when they're just gorging, eating. You got to produce those eggs.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of energy. Yeah, there's a lot of fish that die off after the spawn. They're really susceptible to getting diseases and growths on them and parasites. You'll see a lot of don't know if you guys ever seen this, but a lot of crappie after the spawn, they start getting this like hair stuff growing off them. It's like almost like algae in it grow. It used to happen in Margarita all the time. Yeah, after the spawn, you go around and you see the crappie just sitting there, and usually on their nose and on their back, and they'd have all this stuff like growing off it, like lichen off of like an oak tree. And it's just because they get stressed and their immune system, their their immune system is down.
What's your channel name? The other guy's name? Sorry.
R RT right to bear.
Yeah, right. RT2 Bear.
RT2 bear.
Number 2.
Yeah, you'll see it a lot. Same thing happens to the largemouth in there. It's just it's very stressful to them, and so they'll become very susceptible to. If there's any sort of disease or anything that might be in the lake that they'd be susceptible to, like this. There's a couple kinds of diseases that target largemouth in that. But yeah, if that happens to sort of become prevalent about the time the post spawn happens, you get some pretty huge die-offs from that stuff attacking those bass after the spawn. Now, Margarita for a while they had a really big problem with that happening after spawn to the crappie. And sometimes you'd be in the lake, you'd see like 20 or 30 of them during the day in the lake, just sitting there with all this growth on them. So, like I said, usually about a month. And but look at those size of the fry; they're about that big. I'm thinking that might be about 3 weeks or so. So all these lakes could trigger and just go nuts really quick. I think it's starting to happen with Pinot. The way that bite was on that point, those fish were active. That one had followers trying to steal the worm out of his mouth. I mean, they were starting to just get back into the mode.
All right, Scott. I'm gonna head out.
All right.
Can I say anything to my viewers?
Anything?
Anything you want.
Yeah, I'm the guy that did the intro.
That's Scott right there. Subscribe to CCB.
Yeah.
That's Central Coast Bass.
I did his intro. Look, they can see you too.
Oh, yeah?
Oh no, there they can.
I'm over here in the bushes.
Whoa, whoa! I got a fish.
Okay?
Yeah. I didn't take it. He was popping it. He was popping it right up against that tree. Nope, he didn't take it. Yeah, he's finishing. Is that finishing up your show?
Yeah, I do my outro now. So. All right, guys.
He's finishing up his. I already finished up my show, and now we're live. So. Man, there's so much good stuff along this edge. All on this edge is just filled with rocks. I mean, logs. I mean, I got the bobblehead with the tube on now, so I'm pretty safe. I don't know, but like I said, it's close spawn. That's about everything they're hitting is teeny. This tube's actually fairly. I mean, it's not huge, but
Have you thought about doing like those end cards? Those like clickable links at the end of your show?
I've thought about it. I'd probably have to get rid of the intro and do them right at the very end.
Yeah.
I just don't know how to do them.
So basically, if you have like if you look at the end of my videos, it's a 20-second clip at the very end of your video.
Yeah, I know you go into the editor thing and you can put them in, right?
Yeah, you go
Yeah.
to edit videos, and then they're called end cards.
End cards, yeah.
And then you can add like a channel subscription like button, and then you can do up to 3 or 4.
Yeah, I need to start doing that.
Videos. You know, and that'll increase viewership. there's like an option like best for the viewer, so people can click on something.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it.
You know, use the yours.
I said I'd have to. I don't know if I ever just kill my actual outro.
Yeah.
I mean, my ending credits.
Yeah.
Then.
Well, you could just experiment and add maybe one at the end, on that.
Yeah, I mean, I can do them at the end after all my credits.
Yeah.
But first thing is to get people to go to the end of your video.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Or maybe like run it, while you're doing your outro, you're talking to your camera and how it went and everything. You could have like, click here or click there and
Yeah, you can add them then.
yeah. That way, they're there with
Yeah, I need to get more proactive with that eventually.
And they also have those like, little titles too that you can run during
Yeah, I know, the ones that pop up.
They're kind of annoying though.
Yeah, I always like them because right in the middle of the video it pops up. And then if somebody clicks on that, then they don't watch the end of that video because they go to that one.
Yeah.
And so it's like, it's kind of a double-edged sword. Like,
They used to have an option where it would open like in a new tab, like that way they would keep that video, but it would go, yeah. But I don't know if they still do that or not.
Yeah, I used to watch them. Like right in the beginning, it's like suggested video. I'm like, well,
right. Why would I want to click away?
Yeah, they've only watched like 2 minutes of this one. You want to already go to another video?
Yeah. Yeah, I get it though.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting them. I mean, my viewers are great.
Oh yeah. Clearly, I mean.
I know. Clearly, they're all here.
Hi guys.
All right, thanks.
Bye live. Bye.
This show will be up. I don't know, soon. Because I got your fish in the beginning, remember?
Yeah.
This one will probably be up maybe not next week, maybe week out. I think I have enough for next week to edit.
Nice.
But yeah, well, it'll be soon.
All right. Okay.
I'm getting quicker.
All right. See you.
I'm getting quicker at editing the show and putting it up like that. Trying. But then I go live and then I get home late. And then I do a bunch of stuff and then suddenly it's like 1 a.m. and I'm like, all right, I'll do a little bit of the editing and then the next day I want to go fish again. So I'm like, I'll do it later tonight. And same thing this time of year. I get home and it's already like 10 o'clock. Kick back. I watch a lot of the footage after the show just to go back over it in my mind. And suddenly it's 1 and 2 in the morning. So it's actually easier in the winter when it got dark at like 5 because I can get home about 7. I have a lot more time. Because I'm over an hour pretty much from all these lakes that I go fish, except for Pinot. Pinot's the closest at half an hour. So it's a lot of travel time. And like I said, right now it's already 7:40. Yeah, I know about the barb thing here. Sorry, I'm way late getting back to that comment, Brett. But yeah, I do. I do crip some of them down. Actually, I have a bunch of drop shot, completely barbless hooks. But yeah, you brought up a good point. Yeah, when you do fish here, you're supposed to everything's supposed to be barbless. Anyway, I really doubt I would catch a trout on anything I throw. Maybe the Ned. Ned might somehow catch a trout. Probably would, but there's not many in here. Yeah, they'll eat it, but there's just not many in here. They don't stock it, so. And there's so much great wood over here. Can't believe there's like nothing. nothing willing to pick up my freaking tube off of all that. I mean, I just feel it's like whoop-de-doos over there. Da-doop, 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 da-doop. It's just, it's just, there must be just a bunch of them laid down over there. Fishing. Ken guy sure is weird. Hey, call yourself what you are, you know? That was Fishing with Ken. Yeah. Fishing with Ken left a comment that Fishing with Ken guy is really weird. Just check out his new fishing video. The intro is really weird too. He just finds like random people to do his intros. How is the feed here? I didn't even look. Yeah, see, I have solid 5 bars here. So on his way back to the car, he's watching the live feed. Well, guess what? This bobblehead shit ain't working. They just want really teeny, lightweight freaking crap right now. I can cast it a country mile though. Go hit that corner. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You still there? Oh, is that him? Ah, he dropped it. No, he's there. Right when I said that about the bobblehead, guys. He was way out there. Way out there. He was like 40 yards. This fish was on the other side of the lake. I found the logs out there. I don't even know how big he is. Oh, he's going into the tree. That's keeper. Yeah! Scored! Scored on the bobblehead in the tube, guys. Right as I said, I ain't getting shit on this thing. He munched it too. Look at that. He was there, and then he left it, and then he came back. Go, guys. Fish number 3. Fish number 3 on the feed. Finally. Finally, something hit something besides the Ned rig. Oh, it took him so long. I picked up and I felt him there. And then, well, you saw it. Yeah, but then I moved it and I felt it hit up against the log again. And I never felt him hit it again, but then when I pulled on again, I felt his head move. So I think he picked it up and dropped it first. And then when I moved it, he was way out there. I don't know if you guys can see where that landed, but it's a long way, huh? It's like, it's at least, I don't know, at least 30 yards, maybe 20, 25, 30 yards. And yeah, I think he picked it. He had it when I first picked it up. I'm glad I mean, this thing is a really stiff rod. Because this is 12-pound mono. And with that much line out, you can imagine how much stretch there is in this thing. So to get that hook into it, that's why I set the hook so damn hard. Yeah, but if you get it all the way out where I did, there's actually some logs out They're right there. I'm on them right now. You can see how it's bending. Usually it comes over them. Well, there's the structure I found that fish on. I might as well add this to the list because this thing ain't coming off. Jeez. I catch one fish on it. Catch one fish on it, and then I have to break it off. Now every single one of my rods has nothing on it. Wah, 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 wah. That ain't good. All right. I got a lot more bobbleheads. I'll let right to bear. Fish whatever he wants. It's almost good time. I'm gonna throw out there with that thing. That's what I have to go through just to get back on shore.
How's it going, boss?
Pretty good. Got that one out there. Caught one, and the first one I caught on something different besides a Ned rig. All the rest have been on Ned rigs.
Really?
Yeah. That one was actually on a bobblehead with a tube. Now I gotta find the rest of them. All right. Found them. So you got tons of those. Got tons of the bobbles left. I don't even think I'm gonna take the time to. I don't think I'm gonna take the time to use a Sharpie on it, turn it black. Maybe the shininess will attract the fish. But I gotta find another one of those. All that crap back in my tackle box. And try and find a green pumpkin candy tube. Let me see.
Yeah.
Ah, too much stuff in the bag. I didn't bring it off. All right, I found them. Trying to close everything up so when I go, it's easier. All right. Need to walk back across the creek. Batman. Not much. Out here at the season opener for Coyote Creek Lakes. I just caught one on the bobblehead with the tube. The next cast, I broke it off. There we go. That's the rig. 1/4 ounce bobblehead with the 4-inch flipping tube. Yep. All right. I'm the last man standing. Right to bears, taking off. I outlasted. All right. Thanks. Evidently outlasted everybody. That happened because I pulled so hard on it. I pulled so hard on it, it dug the line into the spool. That's why I suddenly just stopped. It was like, well, that was fun. Got him to hit the bobblehead with the tube. I got one to hit it. Way, 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 way out there. And that was weird, man. He was there, then he wasn't there, and then he came back. There's lots, like I said, there's lots of logs out there. And the spot I hit, I told you, it's like a super, super long cast. And he hit it on the drop, basically. So sometimes when you're here, the person that can cast the furthest is the one that wins. It's the one that catches the fish. I don't know. I'm not going to give it too much more time. I've been on for 118. Been liking to keep my lives when I go to more like an hour and a half. At least the ones when I'm fishing, you know. Keeps it like hour and a half. It's a good time. I don't know. Oh, I got another bite, guys. I got one. Oh, I missed him. Oh man, I hit it while it was dead sticking it, guys. I was turned around reading his comment, and I felt, ah, dang it. That's the bite and a miss now on the bobblehead with the tube. It's a good sign too, because I can throw this thing out there. And although I did break off that one, very rarely does this thing get snagged that bad. That was cool. I was turning around reading it, and it totally popped it. Your carpet's on 2 pound test. Yeah. So there's evidently some good fish way, way out in the middle. Probably makes sense though because probably makes sense because a lot of people fish here, and I don't think many of them are getting their bait that far out there. I think I got most of them by I don't know, like 10 feet, 10, 15 feet. Maybe I'm getting it further than a lot of people cast. Definitely everybody that was casting today, like Wayne and Right to Bear, and that I was with this rod and this get setup. I was getting it quite a bit further. It's cool. I can't believe it. That's when you know they're slow. When they're just dead, hitting it dead staked. That's fine. I'm just shutting it down a little bit anyway. Cool. Yeah, I got to get home and start editing one of mine too. Any luck yet? Yeah, I got 3 on the feed. Yeah, I got 3 on the feed, and uh, before the live, I filmed the show. And, we caught fish during the show too. But it's really starting to pick up right now, right before dark. Yeah, that was fun. Not much. It's Herbert, right? Herbert T Outdoors. Um, I'm just here at the season opener for Coyote Creek Lakes. Just opened up yesterday. They're closed November through the last weekend in April. Was here all day filming a show. Shut that down around 6:30, and popped on and went live, and I've caught 3 of my live. Caught one within 7 minutes. And then just caught one a few minutes ago. Oh, there's that line. Oh no, look what's out there, guys. Oh, I dropped off. There's hydrilla out there. I just picked up hydrilla. This lake is really choked eventually with. Yep. And I caught 4 at Pinot last time after a couple feeds with nothing. But yeah. Yeah, this place gets choked with hydrilla. There's like, I don't know, there's 4 or 5 different weeds in here. This area stays pretty sparse, but if you go to some of the, because there's 4 ponds here, you go to the other ponds, and it's like, I don't know, you can't even cast, and you're just stuck in all this. The hydrilla, and there's another one that's got long leaves. I think I pulled up like 4 different types of weeds in here, and they get pretty darn thick. Out here, I think because of the current and that, it doesn't get that bad. and plus there's a lot of logs and stuff. I don't know how the bottom is. I think that's why it's a good topwater lake in the summer night because you can just throw out in the middle. Well, not this one. This one's a little deep. Well, the other end of this one, so the other they're shallower, and the weeds are like 3 or 4 feet down, so you can run topwater over them. Well, luckily in my shows, I almost always get at least one fish. I usually get at least one fish in my videos. After this post spawn funk thing, I get back to start getting, 10, 15 fish in a show. Yeah. Yeah, I do a lot of shows. I'll get, 8 to 15 fish a lot of times, plus bites and ones that get off. But this is definitely post spawn funk. Dang it, I keep wanting to go a little to the right, but this wind is so strong right now. Even with my heavy bobblehead, it's pushing it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, good. I said I'm the last man standing. Everybody else has already bailed out. Everybody else that was here fishing with me has already left. There were a couple guys here. They already left. They're supposed to be out of here by sunset. Yeah. Well, even if I don't catch, I still put up the show. It's about fishing. You don't always catch them. It's nice. I'm lucky because I don't blank that much. A lot of it's because of the techniques I use because I'm always using the finesse and the little stuff. So I'm usually pretty good, at least even during this post spawn and even in the winter. I was getting good enough that I was getting at least a couple fish. Yeah, I think this one's almost done. That's really cool. I caught the one on the bobblehead though. Really wanted to catch one on something besides the net. I've caught them in here before on it, but and I got that bite on it too, so that was really cool. I think I'm gonna throw one more. I want to try and get it straighter out. Making such long casts. There we go. That was a little straighter. I keep thinking it's a lot darker than it is because I got my sunglasses on, but I'm, want to get back before it's or leave before it's dark. It's not that far of a walk, but I still gotta shut everything down. Luckily, I packed everything over there. Just gotta shut this down. Pack up the tripod. That's why I still have my hat cam on as I was filming this show. The hat cam's on my head when I'm live. As you cast further, I cast a little bit straighter out, and now there's nothing there. A little bit to the left where I was throwing, there's logs way out there. Where I hit that time, there's absolutely nothing. My feet are starting to get cold because I've been standing in this water. I mean, I'm in my boots, but I haven't sat in this water for a long time. I'm gonna try one last one that way. Tons and tons and tons and tons of logs, which I'm on right now. Haven't been any fish really on them all day. I've been trying them. I said it's like whoop-de-doos over there. It's like log after log after log after log. Just think there'd be a fish sitting right by him, or waiting for something to come up over him, or and now that I know they're hitting a dead stick, and I'm kind of crawling over it a lot slower. Yeah, the video of the season opener will be coming up soon. So I came here and filmed all day. Yeah, exactly. Well, I think it's pretty much done time. I'm happy. I'm happy I came out with 3 fish. Came out with 3 fish on the live. That is not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. It's a long walk. Man, my feet are freezing right now. Oh, they're freezing, freezing. Freezing, freezing. All right, guys. Oh, let's turn this way so we can see the creek. There it is. Coyote Creek Lakes. So this is the season opener. It's open from now until November 16th. So you will be seeing more shows from me here. You will see me going live more here, along with Pinot and along with the pier. But yeah, I'll definitely be out here more, doing some lives. Probably another couple weeks. Yeah, the replay's there. I catch a couple fish in the first half hour. It's really fun, and I've only been on an hour and a half, so it's not too long. And we had some guests along the way too during the live. But yeah, I'm glad this is here. I'm glad this opens it up for me to do another place live. Yeah, I will. Hopefully, I have time to edit a show tonight, so I can have a show up tomorrow. If I don't get that show edited, I have something else, kind of a how-to kind of thing that I might film and put up, or I might actually, since it's not the weekend, not many people, I might go back tomorrow in the evening and do a live at Pinot because those fish are starting to get going in that corner. And I saved one net for it. So, all right, guys, I'm out. Thanks a lot for the 4 of you that are still here. And please, catch me next time live. Watch our fishing shows, our blogs, our tips and tricks, our new bait challenge, because Low Budget should be getting them tomorrow. And hopefully he'll film his and have another one going out. So, all right, guys. You guys too. Have a good one. I'm out.